Hello everyone, this is 15 Degrees Tarot. In today's video, we would do a reading on this Reddit story from Cloud J. Miller from the dating subreddit, and using tarot to try to give clarity to this situation. If you find this video interesting, make sure to like and subscribe. Today's story comes from someone who is tired of being the almost, the one people open up to, feel safe with, even say is beautiful and emotionally aware, but never choose. After a deep connection with a man who said all the right things, then quickly pulled away, came back and left again, she's asking, why does this keep happening? Is she doing something wrong? And how can she stop being the safe space and finally be someone's first choice? So we are going to start with this reading to find clarity on this situation. This is going to be Joe, this is going to be Cloud J. Miller, and this is the energy between the both of them. So on him, this is the Six of Wands. So this is about a victory, success, and a public reward, like a recognition. On Cloud J. Miller's side, this is disillusionment, disappointment, walking away and feeling abandoned, abandoning something. The Judgment in the middle, this is about a rebirth and a reflection and an awakening. So with a public reward, that's interesting because it kind of seems that he wanted to be seen, or like he wanted his ego to go up, like he wanted to be seen in public, he just wanted to be noticed. Yeah, this is about fruits of the labor, enjoying the rewards, but it's also about like being very reckless, a false success. So I think what's going on is that he wants to be seen, like he wants to be seen as a person who's very put together, but also with the Nine of Coins, this is about a false success. So I think that on the outside they might appear that they are very put together and that they do have their life together, but internally they are a wreck. They are not ready for anything. But it's kind of like they are telling themselves that they are ready for something. Two is planning and progress, leaving home and making a discovery. I think what happened was that they got intimidated by Cloud J. Miller in this situation, because this is about planning, making hard decisions and progress, leaving home and discovering something about themselves. I think that they discovered that they were not ready for this, which is like what happened in the story. And then on your side too is the Two of Coins. This is about a balancing of priorities, adapting to a change. The Seven of Wands. This is a defending, maintaining control, defending your beliefs. But there's also like priorities here. Not having your priorities met. I don't think that you are ready for something, or perhaps you have too much on your plate. I think what's going on here with the Two of Coins is this is about a balancing of decisions, balancing of progress. It's like you're weighing your options. And the Seven of Wands, this is just about being perseverant, defending and maintaining the control that you have. Which I think it's what's going on. Like I think internally you are trying to like balance this outcome and like trying to make sense of what happened. I think the two things that you are balancing right now is this defending of the beliefs, like should you say something, like should you reach out and like do something about it, or should you, this is about a dependency, a burnout. I think that you are like fed up with all of this. Like you said, like this has happened before, and you finally said something, because this is about like defending your beliefs, defending what you want, your needs, but feeling burnt out by this. I don't think it has to do with this guy. Like this guy doesn't even, he's not even in your peripheral now. But it's like this situation of things repeating themselves. I think that's what burns you out, and you finally have spoken up. But the judgment here, so like what happened between the both of you? So the judgment is a rebirth, it's a reflection, it's an awakening. The 7 is searching again. So this is a rebirth and a reflection. 7 is a searching for purpose, searching for choices, illusions, daydream. I think the both of you were living in your own head. This is illusions. And then this is the 10 of Wands is an accomplishment, but it's also a burden, right? So I think with this, it's like the inability to delegate, or like the carrying too much burden. I think that both of you thought that you guys were ready, or like you thought this was the right choice, but I think the both of you are still living in the past, because this is carrying too much emotions, carrying a burden, not feeling enough, just in general carrying too much. And then again with the searching for purpose, trying to find something. It's kind of like you guys are both just throwing things against the wall and hoping that something sticks. Like this is how I see the both of you going after relationships. And then with the Page of Swords, this is curiosity, having that mental energy. The mental energy to still keep moving forward. But it's like looking away. So like there is energy, but it's like both of you are just walking away from this. And then the 5, this is a need, losing okay, I mean, you guys are both losing hope. You guys are both resilient. So like you guys will still keep going after the same thing. It's like a pattern. Like it's like, you know it's wrong, but you keep doing it hoping that something would change, something will be different, but it turns out being the same. Because there's a searching for purpose. I don't think, yeah, and then like on this side, there's like priorities not being where they should be. And then on this side, this person is just like a false success, making things appear to be something that they're not. Yeah, 4 between you guys, one of you, I believe it was him that didn't want to give. This is about being stingy with things, greedy. Yeah, I think that's what this is. And then the Death, this is about a transformation. This is the end of a cycle, but there's also like a resistance to change here. There's a resistance to change, there's a resistance to be different. So I think the both of you, again, like it's a pattern, like you guys are gonna go after the next person the same way. Now let's pull an advice. So 7 of Coins and 3 is friendship. Okay, friendship is teamwork and collaboration, learning, implementation. And the 7 of Coins, this is diligence, this is toil and labor and investment. It's about the journey, not the destination here, right? So this is things, to me, this is things happening very slowly, putting in the work, but it's an investment. So investments usually happen like pretty slow. It's like, it's about planting the seed, having the passion to grow. And then with the 3 of Coins, this is again like collaborations and learning. So like I think this is just a lesson for the both of you. Yeah, and this is just telling you to not lose hope. So the star is you both avoided a disaster. This is about a disaster being avoided. This is about being faithless also. So this is telling you to not lose hope. I think with this learning implementation, learn from this pattern. Like learn that this is not a healthy thing. Things are going to move slowly, so don't lose hope. Things are going to happen slowly, but don't be discouraged. Okay, don't lose hope. And then the Emperor reverse. So this is like a lack of discipline. There's a lack of self-awareness here. And I think that's a big part of like the illusions that are going on and like false success and like not being able to manage priorities correctly. I think that's the advice that you have. Don't lose hope, but also don't be too hard on yourself. Let go of wanting the control. So this was the reading for today. I hope this made sense and that you guys are able to find clarity in this and that the advice resonates with you. Again, let me know in the comments if you've lived a similar story or that if you've ever felt seen like this. If you want more real stories and reflective tarot like this, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss a reading. Thank you guys. Bye.